Sexism on trial in Silicon Valley. A judge has ruled that a woman may seek punitive damages from a venture capital firm in Silicon Valley on the grounds of sexual discrimination. Ellen Howe, now boss of community site Reddit, claims she missed out on promotions during her time at Kleiner Perkins because of her gender. She says she was dismissed after complaining. The firm denies the charges and says its decisions were based on her performance. Facebook and Twitter are also facing separate legal action over allegations of sexual discrimination from two former employees, which they deny. The controversial court case between Powell and Kleiner Perkins Caulfield and Byers, a high-profile investor, has been in session for the last few weeks, with closing arguments due to be heard tomorrow, March 24. In addition to punitive damages, Powell is also seeking £16.11 in compensation for lost wages. The court had already heard that Powell sent a memo to the management at Kleiner Perkins in January 2012 expressing concerns about the treatment of women at the firm after learning that 3 junior male partners in the firm were facing promotion while their female counterparts were not, and that events were taking place to which she claimed women were not invited. Best in Business, however, investor Mary Meeker, a partner at Kleiner Perkins, said that the firm was not a bad employer. When I look at the venture capital business and look at the players in the industry, Kleiner Perkins is the best place to be a woman in the business, she told the court. When you have people from all walks of life, all genders, all races, it helps people make better decisions because we have different perspectives. Powell had embarked on an affair with a male partner of the firm who was later fired for unrelated sexual harassment, the court also heard. Judge Harold Kahn ruled on Saturday that there was sufficient evidence in favor of Powell's complaint. There is sufficient evidence from which a reasonable juror could find, as to Powell's claims for gender discrimination and retaliation, that Kleiner Perkins acted with malice, fraud or oppression, ruled Judge Kahn. There is sufficient evidence from which a reasonable juror could conclude that Kleiner Perkins engaged in intentional gender discrimination by failing to promote Powell and terminating her employment, and that Kleiner Perkins attempted to hide its illegal conduct by offering knowingly false and pretextual explanations for its decisions not to promote Powell and to terminate her employment, he added. Predominantly male, Tina Huang, the former software engineer at Twitter, has filed a proposed class action legal action against the firm, alleging that promotions are based on subjective judgment by committees that are predominantly male. She resigned last year after emailing Twitter's chief executive about her concerns,